Alright, where are we going? Alright, how you doing? This is our using Hallmark sentences in compare and contrast essays. So two things first. One, if you are not writing a compare and contrast essay, then don't watch this video. Number two, if you've not watched the what are Hallmark sentence videos, what are Hallmark sentences, if you've not watched that video, don't watch this video yet. Go back and watch that one. But hopefully, if you're watching this video, you have made a choice to write an essay with using a compare and contrast structure, and you have watched what are our Hallmark sentences, and you're ready to get some tips on using it in a compare and contrast. Alright, so why should you use this? By using these sentences, the Hallmark sentences, you're showing your reader that you can compare similarities and differences in two things. This helps them, meaning your reader, understand your writing more, and you will add voice to your writing, which is excellent. Make your writing sound more authentic. I want to look at a mentor text. So I want you to take out a copy of Beasley B article or download it from the teacher's website. You can see, some of you already have it. You'll see it on my site as well. So get that right now, or take it out, whatever it is. You're gonna look at the words that the author used to write their compare and contrast essay. We're gonna look at the way the author wrote sentences, and we're actually gonna kind of steal some of their sentences. We're gonna steal their structure of sentences so that we write a compare and contrast essay with that. So. You can pause the video, skim over the Beasley B article. I'll actually show you how you can do it too, by the way. Let's look. So that's Mickey Mouse. Here's my site. You can see right here. The B article is right here. If you click on it, the download, it'll come up like that. And it'll pop up. Sometimes it pops up at the bottom part of your screen. Just gotta click on it. And what do you know? Hi, Beasley B. Read this article. Pause it, and we'll get back to that next. Okay, so you've read this article. Now, what we're looking for is we're looking for ways that the author has compared two different things, right? So, in this article, they're comparing regular bees to killer bees. And let's look at the difference where we see them, right? Okay, I could see how can you spin the difference between a regular honeybee hive and a killer bee hive. Kick the hive to see how far it runs. I don't know if that's really that funny, but I like the guy that the author uses their voice here, and they throw some jokes in. You're welcome to do that as well in your own article. It kind of brings it to life a little bit. Where else have they used words to compare in here? Well, you can see regular bees might buzz you for 100 feet or so, but killer bees might chase you for 2 miles. And then they get a little bit more... information about that right down here. If you keep scrolling down, you can see they're comparing words here as well. A killer bee sting is no more deadly than a regular bee sting. Regular bee sting compared to a killer bee sting. Right? 500 regular bee stings hold as much poison. 500 bee stings as a rattlesnake bite. And then you can see this. This is a similarity. In many ways, killer bees also behave like regular honeybees. So, let's go back to our PowerPoint. All right. So these Hallmark sentences, these are sentence stems these sentence stems are how you can enhance your writing. We're going to list some right now. The ones we just talked about. Regular bees might buzz you for 100 feet or so, explains insect expert Margaret McMichael. Killer bees might chase you for 2 miles. Now here's a sentence structure that you can use in your writing. It says blank might do this, but blank might do this. So they're saying the one thing might do something, and then the second, the thing they're comparing might do something else. Right? In this case, regular bees might buzz you for 100 feet, but killer bees might chase you for 2 miles. Okay, here's another example. Killer bee sting is no more deadly than a regular bee sting. Right? Blank is blank. compared to something else. So killer bee sting is no more deadly than a regular bee sting. In many ways, killer bees also behave like regular honeybees. In many ways, blank also do this just like blank, comparing the killer bee's behavior to regular honeybees. Now you can see this last one, but some differences in behavior make killer bees more deadly. I know I'm going fast, by the way. I know I'm going fast. We're going to go back and review this, don't worry. Compared to ordinary honeybees, killer bees have. But some differences in something make blank more something. Compared to blank, blank, blank. Watch. Here are your stems all together. So, let me scroll down. Here. So you see examples. Okay. Alright, so here, I went through that pretty fast, but you can just go back and watch that again. But these are 4 sentence structures that you can use in your compare and contrast writing. If you take anything away from this video, this is the spot. At 6 minutes and 10, 12, 14 seconds in. This is what you want to have up when you're writing, or you can even write some of these down in your notes so you can remind yourself. Matter of fact, I'd like you to choose one of these right now and just practice writing this. So let's say you're comparing, I'll actually do it with you, why not? Let's say we're comparing apples to oranges. That's fun, right? I'm going to use sentence number 3 right here, in many ways, okay? In many ways. So watch how I use this sentence in many ways. Might as well put it in a different slide. Okay. In many ways, apples, actually, here, I'll do this. I'll put this right here, and I'll type my own underneath. In many ways, apples are quite good for your health, just like oranges are. Both fruits contain a large amount of vitamins to keep your body strong. So you can see I've used this sentence stem right here. I've used this guy to help me write this guy. That's an arrow. Does it make sense? So if we look back at this slide, these are the 4 examples that I took from the Killer Bee article. You could use these examples, these kind of sentences, to write your compare and contrast article. There are a million more, but these are just 4 I showed you. So write one of these in your note. Matter of fact, you can write all 4 of them in your notes right now if you're comparing your 2 things, whatever you want to do. But at least write one. Choose one of these 4 Hallmark sentences and write down your topic in here. Okay? Any questions? Good luck.